Hello, I'm K. Ken Johnston. I am directing and performing in Arish Theater's Burns Night 2024, being performed at the Academy Theater on Thursday, January 25th. I've been asking questions of the other performers about the experience of working with Arish and their reaction to Burns, so I'll now be asking myself those same questions and hopefully answering those same questions. As you can see, I'm doing this all from the Burns Cottage. There it is right behind me. I'm in Alway, Scotland, right now. So the first question is, have you performed with Arish Theater before? And if so, what do you like about performing with Arish? I've done 4 previous productions. This one will make my 5th. So I started off with Arish a couple of years back doing The Importance of Being Earnest. I've done 2 other Burns Nights and had the distinct pleasure and honor of portraying a dame in the panto Cinderella that Arish just did, Atlanta's first panto, this past December. And so now, of course, involved in Burns Night 2024. I really like performing with Arish. Being a person of Celtic extraction myself, I certainly have an affinity for their mission statement of performing the Celtic arts. And their dedication, commitment, focus, passion make them a lovely theater company to work with. Let's see, what are my thoughts on Robert Burns and his works? So Robert Burns, for me, is in my pantheon of admired writers in the company, with William Shakespeare, J.R.R. Tolkien, and Barbara Tuchman. His expressiveness, his realism, attention to detail of the human spirit, the human condition, his lyricism, his humor, his passion, his commitment to causes he believed in are just amazing. He can wring laughter from you and tears from you, contemplation from you, joy from you. Just astounding, just moving. What personal connection or feeling do you have with the song or poem you're performing? So I will be performing To a Louse and To a Mouse, and I think those 2 poems are the quintessence of Burns's genius. Insightful, moving, hilarious, over the top, understated. Each of these 2 poems have characteristics of that in one way or another. In those 2 poems, he just runs the breadth of the human experience and does it exquisitely, moving, amazing flow of words and lyricism, imagery. So it really, if you can feel, you respond to Burns, especially those 2 poems. General questions about me and my background. So, I make a living very, very modest as an actor, performer, producer, writer, historic educator, that sort of thing. I've got a company called History Now. That's history-now.org. And I focus in a lot on teaching historical European martial arts for the actor, showing how to develop character through martial arts in plays like Romeo and Juliet and Macbeth. But I will do anything for a buck, pretty much. Witness me as Ugly Stepsister Consumpta in the previously mentioned first ever Atlanta Panto produced by Arish this past December. So I am delighted to be back for the 3rd time with Burns Night. We've got a few new things this year, a couple of surprises. A former president is going to be joining us. And all at the Academy Theater, conveniently located right beside Hartsfield International Airport. Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. When the show's over, walk on over, grab a plane, fly over here, join me in Scotland, in the Burns Cottage in Alway, where I am right now.